Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths. After experiencing a narcissistic abuse from this narcissist that was involved in your life, right? They sure as hell know, right, that they took you for granted. All the time that you was involved with them, when you were supporting them, helping them, loving them, being kind to them, you know, being genuine to them, they didn't appreciate shit. They didn't appreciate nothing, right? They were so selfish, so ungrateful, right? But the fact of the matter is when you wake up, you go your separate ways, they go east, you go west, this narcissist that was involved in your life, they'll regret taking you for granted because they go on with their lives, right? They go on with their lives. They go and find new supplies, whether this was a romantic partner, friend, family member, colleague or associate. They'll go and start affiliating with new people, new suppliers, right? And that's when they get the reality check that whoever they encounter is not on your level. No, whoever they encounter is not on your level, and they know it. They're pissed. They're pissed. And that's when it occurs to them. Everything that you've done for them comes to the surface of their minds. Everything you've done. You see, they make a mistake in the narcissistic community of thinking that the narcissist doesn't have emotions or doesn't have feelings. They make them out to be as if they're exempt from feelings, if they're exempt from emotions. Their emotions are warped. Their feelings are warped. Yes, they're deluded. But nonetheless, they have feelings and emotions. And they sure as hell know when they've had a potent supply and they've taken advantage of that potent supply, never gave them their props, never paid them their dues, right, were selfish, were ungrateful. They know that about themselves. They sure as hell know that. When they look in the mirror, they know they're being selfish and ungrateful. They know that, right? And the only way it actually clicks in their stupid little minds, these narcissists that are involved in your life, is when they finally lose you. When they finally lose you, then it clicks in their minds, right? That's when they're aware. That's when they know, right? Because they're out there trying to court new supplies, right? They're running into toxic individuals. They're running into other narcissists. They're running into other psychopaths, sociopaths, you name it. They're running into people that are toxic in general. And they can't extract that potent grade A source of supply like they once did from you. So ultimately, they know, they're still offering their same potential, say, if that's the right description. This narcissist that was involved in your life is still offering their same potential towards these new supplies, but they were getting more of a bargain with you, right? They were getting more of a deal, right? From interactions with you. That's what was happening to them. Right? So they know that they've fallen short. They know they've drawn the short straw now. They know that. They know that full-heartedly, wholeheartedly, however you want to look at it. They know that they've drawn the short straw now with these new suppliers that they're interacting with in their life. They know it. Please press the like and the subscribe button. Help your brother out. It will take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But this is what happens. And it may not happen straight away, right? It may not happen straight away. For those of you that put in the comment section, it's been a number of months, you haven't received the Hoover yet, you haven't received any clarification that the narcissist regrets losing you, something of that nature. Look, right? They're stubborn as anything. They're stubborn as anything, right? They'll run into a new supply and they'll think everything's hunky-dory, everything's fabulous, everything's wonderful. Reality will hit them soon enough that it's not, right? Now, they've burnt the bridge with you. How do they contact you? A lot of these narcissists that are involved in your life have burnt the bridge. They've discarded you in the most brutal possible way. Reverse discarded you in the most brutal possible way, right? Or become so toxic that you had to cut them off. They don't know how to approach the situation. That's why you might get something bizarre like them commenting on one of your posts on social media. Or a stupid text like, "Hi, how are you?" Something of that nature, that level, that frequency, that's their level, right? They don't have the ability to actually engage in a real formal discussion with you. And, you know, maybe some of the lesser mid-range narcissists will come with apologies. Maybe they will. Some of you, I've seen it in the comment section, some of you have had apologies, you know, but let them apologize till they're blue in the face. Never let them back into your life, right? Fact of the matter is, eventually, wherever they go on their journey, when you go east and they go west, wherever they go on their journey, they get a reality check and they'll realize that they regret taking you for granted. Because it's just clear and evident, right? With whoever they're engaging with now, it's not hitting the mark, right? It's not giving them the same impact that they got from you. That's the fact of the matter. And they're still putting in their same effort, you know, that they once did with you, but they're drawing the short straw. They're not getting the same impact in their supply source. So they realize they took you for granted. They know that. They've known you're special from the time that they encountered you. Whether this was a friend, a family member, a romantic partner, colleague, or associate. They knew you were different from the time they encountered you. It's why they mirrored you to such high degrees. It's why they pretended they were on the same page as you. It's why they carried on like they had the same insight that you did, and they had the same mission for your life as you did, and they future faked and they mirrored you. They'd done all this to get your boundaries down, right? But they knew you were special. They knew you were different. They knew you weren't like the rest. The fact of the matter is they got delusional, right? And they thought the grass was greener elsewhere, or they got the shiny object syndrome where they saw something glistening and they get over there and it's not greener blades of grass, it's astroturf, as that fellow commenter said. Or they go over there and it's not a shiny precious stone like you, it's a bit of aluminium foil. This is what happens to them. This is what happens to the narcissist that was involved in your life. And then obviously it's a clear reality check for them. It's clear, stone cold, like reality check that they took you for granted and they didn't pay you your dues and they were selfish, ungrateful. They're aware of that. But will they come and tell you that? Maybe they will. Maybe some of them will. Maybe the lesser mid-range narcissists will. But a lot of the higher narcissists are so stubborn, they're not going to make you aware that they're in a position of pain because they're ego-driven. You know? They don't want to make themselves seem desperate. So they might just hit you with a, "Hi, how are you?" text. Or a like on your social media. Do something to try and draw you out so you start interacting with them. That's how they'll go about it. So just understand that this narcissist that was involved in your life, they'll regret taking you for granted. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. They'll regret taking you for granted for the rest of their days. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find a link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find a link in the description box. Currently, I've got the secondary channel, the spiritual channel. Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member, getting access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting ZionMembership.com. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.